Welcome, everyone. We are live, and it's Thanksgiving here today for us. So your girl is off work. It's a great day. So I haven't been outside yet. And normally, I love to stargaze, but I don't know. I might go outside. But anyhow, so you know what we'll talk about today is Thanksgiving. Whether you celebrate it or not, I don't really, because it wasn't a holiday I grew up with, right? In the Caribbean. But if there's one thing we always know, oh, give thanks. This is scripture. And we used to sing it, oh, give thanks unto the Lord. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good and his mercies endureth forever. We used to sing that when I was growing up in church. We do not wait for a reason to give thanks. Because truthfully, there is one reason to give thanks. Because you are. Because you are. Because you exist. And I know some people are vehement about this holiday and what it represents and how it originated. See, we get caught up in the external things. But it is better to look at the big picture sometimes. I was talking to my bestie yesterday, and we were just talking about, Black people and what they're going through and so on and so forth. And she says, Angela, I know you want to take Black people and elevate their minds, but perhaps that baby step is to teach them the truth about their own existence, about how they originated. I'm like, well, that's great. But we can't get lost in that. Because along the way of that discovery, there's going to be something to be angry about. The atrocities, the injustices, right? And there's always going to be something to be upset about. And what happens is you end up being sucked down the rabbit hole of being upset. And then what? The moment we allow ourselves, listen, I'm not saying, because you got to remember, I grew up in the Caribbean. We are well acquainted with that, with the atrocities, right? We are. But at the end of the day, you cannot allow yourself to become consumed by the injustice. You can't allow yourself to become so angry, right? What we do is see the big picture. See the big picture. Always give thanks. And I know I used to tell you that God is the breath in your lungs. But that's the physical evidence. The non-physical evidence is the awareness that you exist. That part is what is so crucial for us. So when you get up in the morning, you say what? Thank you. But some people get up in the morning like, ugh, day sucks. I'm like, dude, that's the first thing you're going to say? No, you get up in the morning and you say, thank you. Why? Because when you put yourself in the mood of thanksgiving, when you put yourself in the mood of gratitude, you see that mood? That mood has to bring forth fruit just like it. So put yourself in a mood of thanksgiving, of thankfulness. Put yourself in that mood, and it will set the trajectory for your day. It truly will. I mean, you don't have to believe me, but you could try it out for yourself. It just depends on what you want. What kind of day do you want? What do you want to experience? Start with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is every day. My grandfather used to say that Christmas was every day as well. You don't have to wait for Christmas to be kind. You don't have to wait for Thanksgiving to be thankful. Every day is an opportunity to do those things. And so the reminder then for us is to always give thanks. Oh, but I don't know what to give thanks for. You don't know? Well, you sure is not walking around with a colostomy bag. You can give thanks for that. Right? You can give thanks for anything you want to give thanks for. You look at your life and you will find something to be thankful for. It could be the littlest of things. Ooh, I got $10. Ooh, I got $50. Ooh, I'm not in your overdraft. Ooh, I'm this. Like, you can give thanks for any and everything. And the beautiful thing is this, because you know, when you do something the same way every time, you create a habit, right? So if you get up in the morning and you give thanks, and you do it long enough, you will get up in the morning and you will give thanks on autopilot. So don't wait for something. Pardon me. Don't wait for something. You are the something. You are the something. So you take your time and you find one thing. You find two things. You find three things. You find a reason. Like, you just do. A simple reason. I thank you for my mother. I thank you for my father. Oh, but you may or may not even like them. But still give thanks. And it's like, for the ones who weren't here earlier when we were on Fanbase, just kicking it for a little bit. I know that sometimes teenagers can be withdrawn a little bit because, you know, they just are. They're going through something. They're going through a phase. But I remember saying, I just want him to open up to me more. I just want to be able to laugh with him more. And within a couple of days, here we were. Just kicking it, you know? Just hanging out. So I said, thank you for that. That's nice. I want this to be our life, our lifestyle, one of camaraderie and laughter and, you know, where we inspire each other. So that's what I mean when I say, when you give thanks and you make it a habit, your lifestyle becomes one of thanksgiving. It is just like if you complain about the littlest of things all the time, well then you will create a lifestyle of complaining. And thus you will always have something to complain about. So you take the time, take your time and find, I gotta take my glasses off again, I just can't. I'm so close to everything. So everything is blurry now. But don't mind me, I'm gonna just lay down. Normally I'm ready and sitting up in the kitchen and we're having a hoot. But today, because I don't have to go to work, I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna kick it with you and just be relaxed. You see, we go through the day. There's something you're thankful for. If you got somebody in the office that, you really get along, well, you say thank you. You just, thanks for them. They're good people. You make all the green lights. Ooh, thank you. I am on time. See? They seem to be mundane. They seem to not be worthwhile. But it is you who puts the value in something. That thing has no value unless you give it value. You are the one to determine what something is worth. So that's why you can take the most mundane and make it the most beautiful. All because of the life you imbue it with. You. So today, make it your business as you go through this day and this evening, right? Find something to give thanks for. And here's something else that happens to you neurologically. Because some people say, oh, that's just manifestation talk. No. When you are looking for something, your brain is looking for something because you're telling it what to look for. Pardon me. You're telling your brain what to look for. You're telling it, look for things to feel thankful for. Just you want to say thank you for something. Just look for that beautiful thing. So you're out and about and your brain is searching, 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 and you're going to find something. And you'll say, oh, yes, I am thankful for that. Oh, yes, I'm thankful for this. And you'll notice neurologically what's happening. You are hardwiring the brain to look for something good. Oh, yes, you sure are. You're hardwiring your brain to look for something good. And what happens when you look for something good? You see it. You experience it. It's the same way. Listen, if you're looking for things to complain about, you'll find them. Oh, look at me. Next thing you know, you're persnickety. Right? So you will get what it is you're looking for. Right? So look for the things to celebrate. And you, because we spoke about this on Saturday at length, because you're looking for something to celebrate, you have literally cast a net. It's an invisible net. You can't see it, but you can feel it. You can feel it. It's invisible, but you can feel it. And when you feel it, it's that feeling that you've cast your net out to find. So if you're looking for things to be thankful for, you will find them and you will have the most beautiful experiences. So don't think that because you're here to be grateful or you're here to give thanks, that you got to go out there and pretend things. Never that. You don't have to pretend to do anything because there's always something. Always. And so you take your time and you will see it. You will have the experience. And when you have the experience, it does something to you psychologically. It releases dopamine. Dopamine makes you feel really good. So you see, every cause has its effect and every effect its cause. That's what we're doing when we give thanks. Like literally what we're doing when we give thanks. We are rewiring our neurological pathways to look for things to be thankful for. So don't think it's woo-woo and doesn't have any backing to it. It sure does. Because every mood that you get into, your body responds to the mood. Oh, oh, we can get a little carnal. We all know what that mood is I'm talking about. Do you think that is the only mood that when you get into your body feels? No, every mood. Well, how else do you know that you're in the mood if your body doesn't register it? Oh, as within, so without. So the mood of thanksgiving, the mood of thanksgiving is a beautiful thing. And so if you take the time to seek it out, to get into that mood, that's all you do. You just get into the mood. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. You get into it and everything unfolds because you are in it. See? And listen, sometimes we take things so seriously that we forget to have a good time. I know I do it. Sometimes I get so serious and I'm like, whoa, whoa, wait a minute. And then somebody will come along and say something foolish and I'll be guffawing and cackling like I'm crazy. But that's the point. To live, to have good experiences. That's what we do. Laugh more. You'll have something, you say, ooh, I'm thankful for laughter. I am thankful for laughter. And so the next thing you know, you encounter something funny. One after the other, bam, 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 right? So the reason why I'm giving you all these examples is to show you that whenever you put yourself in any mood, you will experience it. And that is usually instantaneous. And people always ask, well, how come I don't get instant manifestations? I'm like, dude, life is an instant manifestation. It really is. See? So just test it for yourself. Just truly test it. And when you test it and you see that it works, try it with a different mood. Oh, yes. Because something happens to you when you are in a mood and you experience that mood as a result of being in it. The first thing you say is, oh my God, what a coincidence. No, it's not a coincidence, it's you. He said, oh, is that easy? Yes. And then you say, ooh, I wonder what other mood can I feel? And you just feel the mood, immerse yourself in the mood, and something will unfold from there for you to experience. So that's what I wanted to tell you this morning. So don't worry about what people may say about Thanksgiving. You find your own reason to be grateful. That's what you do. You find your reason to be grateful and you walk in it. That is what we do. Indeed. So today, my beautiful friends, find a reason. Give yourself the opportunity to walk in the mood of thanksgiving, the mood of gratitude. Let's see if we can find it. Find what? The feeling, the sensation of thanksgiving. It is a sensation. See if you can feel it this morning. See if you can feel it. That's why I'm silent for a moment. To give you an opportunity to feel it. There you go. I'm thankful for a little bit. He adds so much beauty to the day. See? You take your time and feel that. Well, let's welcome everyone to the space, shall we? We'll look at Twitter. Twitter's like a ghost town. Maybe it's too early. There's a couple people on YouTube and Facebook, but nobody's made themselves known in the chat. And on FANBASE, Moon and Dolphin Duck is in the house. Big Mike is here, Miss McQueen. Flo Smiles and Yolanda is in the house. See, I haven't sang that in a while, eh? So it's good. Thankful for that today. So I'm going to get the bowl. And as you hear the bowl, you might get birdsong too. I don't know. We'll see how on point he is. But when you hear the bowl this morning, find the mood of thanksgiving, of gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation, right? Whatever that is, find that mood because it has a visceral feeling in your body. And because it has that visceral feeling, now you know what it feels like, right? Bring it up. See how long you can hold it for. And then today, see how many times throughout the day you can hold on to Thanksgiving and pay attention to what you experience as you go through this day. Let us get the bowl. Countdown initiated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Much love to each and every one of you. And I'll see you tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't remember the name of the lecture, but it's there. It's there, so I'll see you tonight for that. Base, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and FanBase, yes, but hold on, FanBase. And if you want to be part of these audio rooms with us, come on over to FanBase, because this is how we always kick it every day. Spend a little bit extra time, because it's fun. So I will see y'all's YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter